How do we prepare ourselves for this 2024 Special Olympic Games in Berlin for our son under the autism spectrum, Lucas? On the last episode of this YouTube channel, I was telling you that we have been given the opportunity to prepare our son Lucas for participating into this 2024 Berlin Special Olympics. I know that it's competition. I know that we haven't won it yet. We haven't won, uh, to be eligible for going there because there are some local competitions that we have to go through. We have to prepare him, and we have to, also coach him into one sport or another, and then once we have prepared him, have him win the competition here locally, so as to be eligible for this. But that's part of the game. But at least we are excited because I fully trust my son. I know that he can make it. I have no doubt about it. He can make it. So let's assume that he will be part of the team, whether he will be swimming, doing athleticism, be the spokesperson of the local team for those people with intellectual disabilities. So those are all options, from what I understand so far, where he can be, part of the team. I don't know if he's going to go there alone with his mentor. I would assume that at least one of us parents will go there with him. This means that we have to prepare ourselves logistically, we have to prepare ourselves financially, and be able to be mobile. And on this channel, I always say that I'm redesigning my life to have a flexible lifestyle because I wanted to be mobile. I want to be able to travel wherever in the world that is needed to, help develop my autistic son. And this is, for example, these Special Olympics Games is one of the opportunities that makes me think that I have to redesign my life so as to get that mobile, flexible lifestyle. So the idea here is to restart again with Lucas doing some swimming courses. I know, I know that he had some bad experience about it. I think it's been a year that he had this bad experience. We have to mentally prepare him to, restart swimming again. That's part of the game also. So I think we can make it as parents because I know that he loves, being in the swimming pool. It's a matter of preparing him. But knowing how my son works, I think that he will try again because he is the kind of guy who always wanted to succeed and who always wants to, show us that he is able to do things. For example, he learned by himself how to ride a bicycle. And I don't remember myself, teaching him how to do it because he saw it somewhere. He tried it and he could do it by himself. So he's the kind of guy who is very consistent and who is very able when he loves doing it. So I fully trust him about this. Where I am more uncomfortable is about us parents preparing for that. And I just don't want, to be, the obstacle for making this opportunity happen. And here again, um, with my wife, well, I think last year or 2 years ago, we have been, she has been into a program from Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi that is called the Project Next. So just to give you a summary, this is one of the things that we are trying, to do also. The main idea behind it is that, what they're saying is that we have now a thriving content creator economy, and things are changing around the world with the COVID coming. With people are doing some remote work. They are thinking about their purpose of their life and all those things, and the content creator economy is thriving. And there's a saying that in Gratiousy always reminds us in the training, because my wife did the training, the project next training. We paid for the full course, and say the saying goes like this: turn your mess into your message. And this hit us hard, because the main idea behind it is that, well, the mess that you've been going through can be the survival guide for other people. I know that we have discovered our son was under the autism spectrum maybe 12 years from now, while he was 3 years old. Now he is 15-year old. We've been through a lot of shit, to be frank, through a lot of mess. And this autism thing didn't come with any manual or any instructions. We have to learn by ourselves how to deal with it, how to accept it, how to accept our son the way he is, how to communicate with him, how to deal with meltdowns, how to deal with, being thrown away from school to school, how to deal with him not talking because he was nonverbal. And then, while he was nonverbal, he went to verbal, but he only repeats what you say. He seems not to being able to understand what you're saying. How do you deal with him, being a bit autonomous? And now we have the son that can, have some conversation. He can talk. He's very helpful at home. He's doing, for example, the dishes. He's helping us, prepare our lunch or all those things. So and he's a very handsome guy. So we've been through a lot of mess. And even though he has his special operating systems, and I accept that he has some intellectual disabilities, well, I would say that he's not fit into what the system is. But anyway, he is able. He can do things that he is passionate about, and he is a very good learner when it comes to things that he loves. So I fully trust him when it comes to doing this. So getting back to the idea of Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi, they are preparing the next cohort of people who will turn their mess into a message through a 5-day challenge, and I think it's going to happen in August. And I highly encourage us as parents of autism who have gone through some experiences and who think that, well, you've gone through some successes, whether it is small or big successes with the development of your autistic child, to go through this training and go through this free 5-day challenge, so that you can see how you can tell your story and help other parents also share your message. So that's the idea for today, guys, and I will talk more about it on the next episode. See you.